Hi everybody, it's Al. I'm back with another second season football video. I wanted to do a quick impression video of the new components that Keith added to the game. And I'm doing this at halftime of my Super Bowl pre-play because with only one half gone, my play time has already cut down considerably. And before I lost any of these thoughts in my head, I thought I would get them out there. For those interested, Seattle's ahead 12-3 at the half. Big plays include a blunt fumble early in the first quarter to give Seattle the ball back after an early field goal, which allowed them to score another touchdown. So Seattle's up early 9-0. Why only 9? Because of a muffed extra point attempt. So that's something you don't see every day, and it was very cool that it happened in the game. Late in the first quarter, Brady had a chance for a touchdown, and guess who picked him off? It was Sherman. It was a check of the cornerback, the D cornerback. Does he have a 2 pass rating? Yes, he does, and he picked off the ball at the 1 yard line. Seattle wasn't able to do anything with that possession, but they were able to punt it away. Patriots came back with a field goal to make it 3-9, and then at the end of the first half, Seahawks got another field goal following a Will Fork sack that ended their drive. So we're sitting at 12-3 at the end of the first half. The first half was a lot of fun, but more importantly, it only took me an hour to play. Now, to some of you, that may not sound like a big deal. It's like, okay, well, that's still 2 hours for a complete game. Yes, it is, but it usually takes me 3. Okay, so this is a big deal. Why does it take me so long usually? Well, I call plays for the offense. I call plays for the defense using my offensive and defensive coordinator charts that I created. I also roll the D20 to find out who the key player is. Die rolls for the play, die rolls for the key player, and then finally the die rolls for the actual play result itself. It takes time, and it's enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but that's why it takes me longer. I think folks that call their own plays, coach their own teams, call their own key players, they're going to play this game a lot quicker than me anyway. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Okay, so what am I most impressed by, and how am I playing the game faster? Well, first of all, let's talk about the instant results deck. Now, as I explained in my components review, these are going to be interspersed during the game, not used all the time, just as a here and there type of situation to speed the game up so you don't have to do all the book lookups. You still have to determine whether the offense is calling a run or a pass, but that's really about it. Sometimes you'll get a quick result, like if the play was a run, whoever called this play is going to get a gain of 4 yards. And if it was a pass, though, it can be, there can be some checks. In this case, it's going to be incomplete unless you've got a great receiver who might turn that incompletion into a catch. So that's how this deck works. And I haven't even gone through half of it in the first half. So I think there's plenty of cards here. They're also, you can flip them over and use them that way. So they're perfect for a good barnyard shuffle before the game to make sure you get a nice mix of cards each time you use them. But this has definitely helped. It's less rolls that I have to deal with during the game. So great job, Keith. Thumbs up for me for that. What's next? The Speedboard charts. These are great. Now, you do lose a little bit of the verbosity in Keith's book by using these charts. Especially on these punt results, for example. In Keith's book, typically it'll go into pretty descriptive detail about, a booming kick, yada, 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 and you get the result. And it's that yada, yada, yada part that's fun, though. It really, it creates the picture in your head. When I play, I want to be like I'm in the booth. I want to feel like I'm in the stands. And Keith's games do that. So by using these Speedboard charts, you're sacrificing a little bit of that, a little bit of that descriptive text for quicker results. And you know what? I'm okay with the trade-off. So again, for kicks and returns and turnovers and video reviews, hard hits, fumbles, all of those things, this is a lot easier than flipping pages in the book. So love it. Love this change. Okay, I mentioned the book. So what's up with the book? The book's awesome. You know, in the old book, which I have here with me, for a particular play, let's just flip the page, for an outside run versus a pass defense. This is not two-sided, this is not, I don't know, a double page for one play like the new book is. This is it. You know, you got your outside run plays. This is all you're going to reference is this one page for an outside run versus a pass defense. You may need to go to an XR chart. You got to go to page 30. You may need to look up a penalty. That's a separate page. You may, the XR chart may take you to a go result. That's another page. Or an unusual result, another page. Penalty, another page, etc., etc. So you're not going to get everything from this one page play. You're going to have to do some. You're going to have to do some flipping to resolve the rest of the play. New book changes that. This is great. So on a typical play, you know, hopefully the result's going to come from here most of the time anyway. You're going to get your result and you're going to move on. Great. But when it doesn't, when you have to go, for example, on a pass play to the XM chart, it's here, no page flip. If the result of the XM chart says it's a go result, the go chart is here. The unusual results are here. The penalties are here. I love the fact, this is my favorite part, the fact that the penalties now are built in to this one page view that is the representation of this play versus this defense. I love this. I always found penalties cumbersome, not anymore. Of course, I've only had 2 called in the first half, but that's beside the point. It was so much easier to resolve now. So what can I say? It's another huge thumbs up for me. And, you know, I know, whoops, sorry for bumping the camera. I know there's folks out there that still love this version. And I gotta admit, it is pretty cool. You know, the old Pete Ventura replay version, it has a place in my heart. I will never get rid of this. I will never sell this, so don't even ask. I had to pay a lot of money to buy this used as it is. But while I used to bring this out in the past to play a game because, you know, if you're going to do flipping, flipping to the XM or XR chart this way wasn't too bad, and then you got to flip to unusual results, and there's the go chart and possibly the penalty. But you know what? This is still flipping. It's a little bit easier than the book, but it's still flipping, and I don't need this anymore. I don't. It's been made obsolete. This is better. Having everything in front of me is so much better. So yeah, I'm thrilled. I couldn't be more thrilled with the changes he's made or how the gameplay is going. Feel free to ask me any questions you have about anything I've said, or any questions about the components that maybe I didn't answer down in the comments, and I'll answer them. Otherwise, I'm getting on to the second half. Bye.